It is a pleasure to be with you guys today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. I know that you have many options out there, so I appreciate you clicking on this video. Hopefully there was something there that you saw that you said, hey, I like that. I want to hear more about that. So this will be a timeless reading. So whenever you click on it, there might be a message here for you. But the topic for the reading is your next adventure. We'll get as much detail as we can as we go through these cards, which have already been pulled for each pile. Every card is already out here. If I do have additional questions as I go through the reading, I do have my trusty clarifiers here that I can use anytime that I need to. So this is going to be fun. And I am leaving this wide open. Someone suggested doing reading about your next travel adventure, but I'm not opposed to that, by the way, but a lot of people are not traveling right now or don't want to travel right now or can't travel right now. So I wanted to leave it a little more open for your next adventure, whatever that may be. We'll see what comes out. If you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel. It helps me. It's encouraging, you know, when you get a thumbs up in a video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel and you have not done so, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Should be in red somewhere underneath the video. It is completely free to subscribe to any YouTube channel. And if you hit that bell, then you'll be notified when I upload new videos. I will have some guidelines in the description box below that will help you pick your pile if you've never done that before. Most of my subscribers are very familiar with the pick a card drill. We do it often here on this channel. I like pick a cards. On pile 1, we do have a Verdite Quartz. On pile 2, I can't hold it, a Sunstone. And on pile 3, a Sodalite. So that's kind of interesting. I chose these. I didn't choose these with my eyes closed this time, so I won't tell you what the meanings are. I actually chose them because nighttime or the cosmos, you know, sunlight, and green for nature or the woods. That's why I chose them. Nighttime, daylight, and the woods. So make your decision about which one of these piles you think is going to tell you about your next adventure. Click on the timestamp in the description box below, and that will take you directly to that point in the reading, and I will see you there. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 1 with the Verdite Quartz on it, these are going to be your messages. I cannot wait to see. I pulled Oracle, I pulled Tarot. I cannot wait to see what's in here. It's going to be interesting. So for the, what is this? Spirit of the Animals Oracle, you got Coyote, Revealer of Truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Interesting. And you also got, for the Spirit of the Animals Oracle, Squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. Interesting. All right, let's see what else we got here. Got some more oracles. For the Sedona deck, Javelina, Choice. And from the Sacred Traveler, just in case travel did want to show up in your reading, you got Fellow Travelers, support is all around you. And you got Protected by Angels, you are cherished by the angels. Oh my goodness, that's interesting. All right. See what we got for the Druid Craft Tarot. King of Pentacles and the Moon. The Universal Weight Tarot, you got the King of Swords Ten of Swords, lots of swords, Three of Swords, and the World card. And from the Gregory Scott Tarot, I'm telling you, I pulled a lot of cards. I wanted this to really speak to me today. You got the High Priestess, the Six of Cups, and the Death card. I already saw that. So here's what's happening for you guys. Your next adventure is actually, there is definitely travel indicated here, but there's also an ending indicated here. You got the Death card and the Ten of Swords. Something is ending, something that has caused a lot of heartbreak. Maybe connected to a Libra, maybe it's connected to an older gentleman who is kind of like, let's see, a head over heart kind of person. They're really fair and just and have a lot of integrity, but they're not as mushy, I guess, as a King of Cups would be. You know what I mean? They're maybe a little bit stern and very intelligent, that kind of person. You also have a King of Pentacles, which is Gemini. So that's 2 air signs. You definitely have air sign energy if this is about ending something with a person. King of Pentacles is, or the Gemini, those, they're very communicative. They like to live in the realm of ideas and thoughts. But this also, because it's a pentacle, could be associated with money. Like this older guy has money and is good with money, maybe a banker kind of situation. Okay. So the reason that I think this is ending is because not only has there been heartbreak in this situation, there's also been some deception, which is indicated by the Moon card. There's just things that have been going on beneath the surface that you can't quite put your finger on it. Something's not right. You can't quite figure it out. You've had to move forward in this situation based on instincts alone. It's really been very murky. Okay. So I don't want to dwell on this because that's not your adventure. It may be the reason for your adventure, but that's not your next adventure. This is ending whatever this relationship is. And I do feel like for most people, it is a relationship. Could be a job relationship too, because you got strong characters here, maybe boss energy. And you also, a lot of times you get this Moon card when you're dealing with some nasty corporate politics. Whatever that is, it's ending because you do have the Death card. You got that Ten of Wands. It's like you may be ending it, by the way, because that is my card for stick a fork in me. I'm done with this. I'm not doing this anymore. However this ends, it brings about a transformation for you that includes a lot more fun and a lot more play. You're moving forward, you're traveling, you're going to meet up with some people who are very interesting, who are helping you on the next phase of your journey, which might include a lot of hard work, but mostly includes play, because both of these cards here talk about the play. Make time to play on the Coyote, and you are the expert of hard work and hard play. So while whatever this venture is may require some work, it's mostly about remembering that life is supposed to be fun. It does involve travel. I see that. Maybe even to the southwestern part of the United States, or to someplace else that might be a desert kind of community. are there peacocks? Where are peacocks native? Is that a desert community too? That almost looks desert. Maybe hills and desert. I'm gonna look that up because I have to know. It's drawing my attention. Thank you for your patience on that. I had to look it up. Okay, so peacocks are native to India, Southeast Asia, and some parts of Africa. So for some of you, your travel would be in that direction. Yeah, Southeast Asia, Africa, or this. I'm also picking up the Southwestern United States. In relation to this new adventure and this travel, or this adventure that has travel involved in it, that might not be why you're taking this adventure, what this adventure is about. But it does involve travel. There's a couple of indications here that you have support on this. Support is all around you, fellow travelers, which means you have actual people that are going to on this adventure with you. But you're also protected by the angels, so you have divine support in this mission here. The High Priestess talks about spiritual guidance. It talks about feminine spirituality, not masculine religion. It talks about intuition, using your intuition. You're being guided in this next phase for you that's bringing you out of this. Whatever it is and this, I said relationship, maybe work situation, it's whatever it is in your life that needed to die. And you know what that is. It's been dead it's broken your heart. You've been done with it for a while. It's not worked out. It was so murky and muddy, and you wanted, as much as you wanted it to work, it was not working. And the ending just brings about this transformation that talks about a lot more fun and includes travel for you guys. For some of you, there's a choice here. If it's, it could be a choice of location, like where you need to go to have this fun and adventure. You might have options. Whatever this choice is, this indicates that you're being guided in that choice. Don't worry about it. It's almost like Spirit's got your back on this. You're not going to make a wrong decision. Kids may be connected to one of the choices. Children. Or could also be something related to your childhood, because the Six of Cups talks about childhood nostalgia. It can talk about people from your past, but in this particular rendition of it, it's very focused on the childhood nostalgia piece of the message in the card. Whatever it is world travel. It opens the world up to you. This next phase in your life is opening the world up to you. I think it's a work situation, because this talks about you are the expert of hard work and hard play. It may be a work situation, or there's work involved wherever it is that you're going to. But there's a lot of fun involved in it too, and it opens the world up for you. Don't take things so seriously. That time has passed. This may have worn you down a little bit, and maybe because it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. Things feel like, everything is so serious. I can't believe this is not working out. I can't believe whatever it is. It feels heavy to me, and I like this death. I like that that's over, because your next adventure is just fun travel. It may be hard work, but enjoyable work that takes you out into the world, and it brings you more choices, more opportunities. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I think to finish this up, I want a Angels and Ancestors Oracle for y'all to finish this up. World travelers and being guided. That's pretty nice. You won't make a wrong decision. Whereas you're having to use your instincts over here. This is more of a, it's scary because I can't feel anything. Nothing is tangible here. I can't grasp a hold of anything here. This is more like you're being guided step by step which direction to go in. So it feels good. You know what I mean? All right, final words of wisdom from the angels and ancestors. That one wanted to pop out, so I'm taking it. Druid, hold the space. Okay, so this is a card. The Druids are from, the Celtic regions, Scotland, Ireland, England. They were the wise people. And this is really kind of similar to the Hermit card in the traditional Rider-Waite or traditional Universal Waite deck, because you see that light there. So that tells me you're being called to do this and to go in this direction because you're needed there in some kind of spiritual capacity. That doesn't mean you have to necessarily be a spiritual guru or a minister or, have special spiritual knowledge. Hold the space means just by you being there, you're adding an element of divine to the situation. The divine pure white light is coming through you and lighting up this situation. Very interesting. Okay, that's all I have for pile ones. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Take care. Welcome back, my friends. If you chose pile 2 with the Sunstone, these are going to be your messages. I have so many cards in here, and I can't wait to see the messages and what's going to come out. Pile 1 was very interesting, so I'm just sure pile 2 is going to be very interesting too. I got Oracle, I got Tarot, I got different tarot decks. I got all kinds of stuff going on here, so we'll see what's up. Oh, I like it. Oh my gosh, so this is what's your next adventure? The first card that you got come out here is Orca Well Adventure. Dare to do things differently, sing your wild song, manifest your travel dreams, attempt the great journey with confidence, be loyal, friends and family are your treasures, be brave. You are more powerful than you think. That's amazing that would come out right off the bat. And this is good too. And these are the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Ladybug, good luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. Nice. All right. From the Sedona Oracle deck, you got Airport Mesa, masculine energy. Okay. Interesting. And from the Sacred Traveler, you got joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. This is good. There's a lot of luck, joy, luck, adventure. I like this. Okay. From the Druidcraft Tarot, let's see what's going on here. Ace of Cups and King of Cups. Pretty. Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. From the Universal Waite Tarot, you got the Two of Cups. My goodness. The Two of Swords and the Seven of Cups. What are you guys up to? I think I know. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. From the who is this? Gregory Scott Tarot. You got the Knight of Swords You got the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You got two aces. Cups and Wands, adventure and love. You guys, this is beyond a doubt, a new relationship for y'all coming in here. A good relationship. Not only is it full of love, it's also full of adventure, which is a very, very succinct message here of love and adventure. Love and adventure. Two aces, right? A beginning of in relationship, a beginning in creative ideas, adventure, going out. Your next adventure is a relationship, but it opens up actual adventure to you guys too. I need to get clear about the adventure part of it here. The love message is very loud and clear. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Travel. Great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful. Okay, so what I think is maybe there's definite travel here, but maybe for a wedding, actually. So masculine energy is, I think, what this choice is about. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, you guys. I think you guys are opening up to a relationship. I think you have more than one option coming in here. In the short term. Your next adventure is dating again. Maybe you haven't been dating for a while, but you're getting back out there. This says open your heart to joy and delight. Open your heart to love. That message is loud and clear. You got a lot of masculine energy coming in towards you. So I feel like most of my viewers here are women or men who date men. Because the Seven of Cups talks about options. You're getting a lot of options coming in. Surprise people coming into your life. The Nine of Swords does talk about a younger person who is mental. They're very, they're idealistic for one thing, but they're also a little bit rash. They can be a little bit rash. Spontaneous, which can be kind of fun, right? But younger. And then you have this older gentleman here that is more emotionally mature, that is good at relationships and good at the relating stuff. And this Two of Swords does talk about a choice that you don't necessarily want to look at. So I do feel like that there's more than one option coming into you here, and you have a choice between a couple of people. I do feel like you choose this older gentleman who is good at relating over the young, smart, a little bit spontaneous, a little bit rash person. And I feel like you go for it in a big way. An Ace of Cups is a new beginning in relationship. Two cards down here indicating actual marriage. That doesn't necessarily mean going before a judge and getting that piece of paper. Marriage is whatever it is to you. It can just be a commitment that you make, but it's definitely a committed relationship. And the Four of Wands talks about happiness around the home. So your next big adventure is a real, genuine partnership, romantic partnership with someone who is very loving, and actually this relationship is really good. It's very promising. It is the beginning stages. You got Ace, 2, and 4 of Wands, but you got Ace, 2 in the Cups. So it's the beginning phases. It's a very promising relationship. Everything looks good at first blush. It is, you never know how these things are going to turn out, right? But all indications here are this romantic partnering leads to a real relationship, a real committed relationship. Happiness around the home is indicated, but it also leads to adventures. You guys together are going out and having adventures together that are really cool. I like the luck here because that means this relationship is destined. Here's the message. You got to open yourself up to this, because I'm really feeling like this is new. This dating thing is new for you right now. Like you haven't been doing it. You maybe took a break from it, decided relationships weren't for you because they just never worked out, or you had a breakup and you had to take a time out before you started dating again. And there's no indication here of how long it has been since you dated. I just feel like you haven't been dating for whatever reason, because this opening up and this timing, this good luck, it's right now. This was intended to happen. Ladybug is the best luck. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. You bless the world with color and good luck. This is, yeah, this is glowing up. You're, how do they say, how should I say this? You're being noticed. The time out that you have taken has been good for you. It has given you time to work on yourself, and maybe, you know, you're just taking a little bit better care of yourself these days because you've had more time to take a little better care of yourself. Maybe you've bought some new clothes. Maybe you've started exercising more or gone on a little bit of a diet. Maybe you've gotten more into like the spiritual stuff and meditating and yoga, so you're getting your soul right, and people are noticing that. It's a big glow up for you guys. You guys are attracting a lot of attention right now. And again, I feel like it's after there's a light around you. I like that. There's an actual glow around you. So you're attracting a lot of attention, so much so that you're going to have to make some decisions. You don't really want to look at it because maybe you're even having fun dating for a little bit, but I do think you make a decision and it leads you to the actual real relationship that you want. Whatever a real relationship is to you, right? It's different for everybody. Since y'all got a love reading, I'm going to finish this reading with a Whispers of Love oracle, just to see what final, woo, I wanted to jump out. Words of wisdom from Whispers of Love. Listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. That's, again, another message of opening up to it. Listen to these guys when they're talking to you. When someone tells you, I'm reminded of that saying, when someone tells you who they are, believe them. And I'm kind of really drawn to this card right here, this Knight of Swords, because that's almost like an argumentative kind of person. So it might be best to let this one go. But you'll know, you'll figure that out. Some people just come in and out of your life for a minute and for a reason, to maybe even just to recognize this really good relationship when it comes along. Nice. All right, that's all I have for pile twos. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Take care. Welcome back, my friends. If you have chosen pile 3 with the Sodalite, these are going to be your messages about your next big adventure. The readings have been very interesting and very different. So I'm really liking this format. I pulled a lot of cards here, so I'm going to just pull them all out at the same time just to see where we're at. I got some tarot, I got some oracle. Some piles got more than others, so we'll just see what we got and then pull together a message from it. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is so funny. So you got 2 birds. You got hawk, messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Nice. And also eagle. Mastery. These are very powerful birds, both of them, hawk and eagle. You're on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Jeez, y'all. I can't wait to see the rest of these cards. What are y'all doing? This is awesome. Okay, you got 2. You're the only pile that got 2 Sedona. Oak Creek Canyon. Moving to another level. And Red Canyon, ancient and future energies. Oh my goodness. I'm getting a very clear picture of what this is. It's very unreal. All right, you got 3 Sacred Traveler. You were the only pile that got 3 of these. Oh my goodness. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. Uncovering treasure, beneath the surface lies great beauty. And mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. Yeah, this is very clear. All right, for the tarot, the oracle are amazing. This is a spiritual journey for you guys. The next adventure is spiritual for sure. Druidcraft Tarot, you got the 8 of Swords, and you got rebirth. Universal weight, nice. You got the 10 of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Fool card. And with the Gregory Scott Tarot, you got the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, the 8 of Swords again. So that's twice on the 8 of Swords. And then the 9 of Pentacles. Which one? Maybe it was this Mastery card that... Okay. This is the one that talked about this uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great beauty. This Eagle card talks about you're on a spiritual journey. Let go of the past and soar. There's definitely a message here of this spiritual path that you've been on being deep. Like you've had to do some serious soul searching in this situation. You've felt like you've been tossed to the winds by the divine. Seriously, it's just like you felt like you were floundering. Felt like you were blocked in, stagnant. Nothing was working. You could not understand anything. Everything was hard work and drudgery. Nothing good coming in. And when this was happening, you had to dig deep. You guys have been through it, that is for sure. You have had to dig deep to uncover the treasure within. Well, guess what? This is so clear right here. That's over. Being blocked in, you're completely being reborn here. You are coming out of this, I guess, you would definitely and could definitely call it a dark night of the soul situation, because it's been rough, man. Very clearly been very, very rough. And you have been doing the work to uncover the treasures that are within you. And it has brought you great gifts. And maybe just because there was nothing else, you had nothing else to lean on but spirit. It was all a part of your journey. I will say that. Please know that it was definitely a part of your journey, because there were things that you had to master. And because you've mastered them, now you become a messenger. Now you go out to the world, to, by the way, faraway places. This spiritual journey, this path that you're on, is going to take you to faraway, to a lot of places in the world. There's that card that talks about getting ready for new horizons. There's this card, this full card, that also talks about travel, going out into the world and taking that wisdom that you have gained out into the world. And this Ace of Cups, it does, it can talk about new love, but I'm really feeling it more as even though it could be new romance coming into your life, it's really more of that euphoric state of kind of being in love, and in the first blush of a new romance, everything just feels so good. The sky is a little bit bluer, the grass is a little bit greener. I feel like this is more about you being in that state, and that's the you that you take out into the world right now. You've been reborn, quite frankly. Not only does it take you to faraway places, there's more money coming in here. The Nine of Pentacles talks about having everything that you need in a financial way. Blessings, financial blessings. And this reminds me of a little poor boy in England. This is what that reminds me of. But that Page of Pentacles does look a little bit more like it's the beginning of money. Its pages are beginnings. They're bringing something into you, but it's like a little bit of money and not a lot of money. Your financial health is growing at a very rapid pace right now. Treasure. You're uncovering the treasure because this is moving forward again, and because you're going out and sharing your gifts with the world. It's all coming together. It's all been for what you're getting ready to experience right now. You have great wisdom, and you have great healing energy to offer the world. This talks about ascending to new heights. This talks about moving to another level. This reading is talking about you have ascended to a higher level, is what has happened, of consciousness through the experiences that you've had. And I'm going to say recently, in your recent past. I just picked up 9, so maybe like the past 9 years or something. It is an ending of the old way and the beginning. 9s are also endings, right? So it's an ending of the old way and beginning of a new way of life for you guys. Your next adventure is becoming a spiritual leader, a spiritual teacher. Now that, I will say this, that doesn't mean that you have to go out and preach to people, and you just by going out on these adventures, and I do feel like there are adventures for you. I feel like there's money for travel. I feel like your love life is opening up. Your soul is more open now. This doesn't mean that you have to have a, what do you call it? Like a particular thing, a particular message that you have to take to the world, or a particular thing that you do. Like this says mystic healer. You don't have to be a Reiki master. This is not saying that. Although you may have those gifts, actually, in this time, you may have been developing something that you're now taking out into the world. But there's definitely a spiritual element to it. But what I'm saying is you don't necessarily have to have a specific message. Just what you take out to the world now in all your new adventures that are coming in your new life here that is happening in a big way. You trust that you have learned the messages that you need to learn, the lessons that you need to learn. You have gotten the spiritual knowledge that you needed to gain, and you take that with you. It doesn't have to be a specific standardized message. Just in your dealings out here in the world, you will be this. You are now this. This is who you are. You have ascended to a higher level of consciousness, and that is who you are now, and you can never go back. We'll never go back to this. You have a knowing now, where before everything was just confusion. You've had to work for it. You had to dig deep, but you've got it, and you've mastered it for sure, and you're going to share it out in the world just by living your life in the way that you will be living it now. Just by living your life and letting that light shine through you. So you do get that card of messenger here. So some of you might actually have messages that you give to people, like tarot messages or something like that. So messages might be involved in what it is that you do out here. But you're a healer. You're here in this time, in this Aquarian age right now, because you're intended to be here, and you were intended to go through all this and learn these lessons, so you can help now. You're here to help. That's very interesting. All right, so I feel like to end this reading, we need to get final messages from the angels and ancestors. So what final words of wisdom do you have for pile 3? There's definitely psychic ability for some of you, because this card, Red Canyon, ancient and future energies, and this mystic healer, I think you've developed psychic ability through this process, or are developing it right now. So you will be able to help. Some of you will be able to help people in that way. New horizons, they're coming. She-wolf. Unleash the wild within. I like that. I'm going to leave that there. Okay, so what final words of wisdom do you have for pile threes. Final words of wisdom. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to take all those because I think they're right. I think they're, yeah. Look to the winter for things to be really, really changed, for you to really be out here doing this. But look. So what I noticed about this, it is about getting out there and letting your light shine and just busting out and just letting yourself go and be. It can also be, you know, even just like going out and howling at the moon kind of energy. But I was very drawn to the moon in this card, and that is about intuition, which goes back to this psychic ability. I really feel like you guys have developed that. This message fell out. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. I think that you've gained some wisdom here, by the way, that this has come to you. You have found a peace in this process for you. That it's wisdom. And I don't know if some of you are maybe turning a certain age, like maybe you're turning 50 or 40, some age of wisdom, a different level of actual wisdom in the physical world, in addition to a different level of spiritual wisdom. But look, you got seer and you got wise one. Grow within your current situation. Seer, see beyond the current situation. This is definitely crone energy. It's definitely psychic energy. It's very powerful female characters here. On a spiritual level, you guys are just bossing up. No, you're not bossing up. You have bossed up on a spiritual level. You have grown tremendously. And now is the time for you to take that out into the world and share that knowledge with other people. It just is. That is what it is. That is your next adventure. And it's taking you guys to places. I feel like you're actually traveling with this as well. It's taking you out into the world. I like it a lot. All right, that's all I have for my pile threes. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of light and love. Take care.